Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. But if you did, I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, today is March 17, 2025, and on March 17, 2020, I posted my first YouTube video, and I've been posting a video every single day since. I haven't done the math on this. I don't know what that is. What is that? 365 times 5? Maybe there's a leap year in there that changes the numbers a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, we're at the 5-year anniversary of Pure Hangout. You know, the channel first was titled Pure Hangout with Derek, and then I think maybe that lasted like 4 days, and then I erased the with Derek part and just called it Pure Hangout. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty wild, and I was like, should I do something for this? I don't know. Should I like recreate the video, or I don't know. I had no clue how to handle this, so I thought I just landed on just like moments ago. Why don't I watch my first video and do like a reaction to it or something like that? And I'm already looking over there, and in the 5 years that it's been, my beard looks a little different. It's a lot whiter. This is so much grayer than the guy I'm looking at right over here that you're going to look at here in a moment. But what do you say? Does that sound fun? Should we do that? Man, I feel like every time I look over here, it washes me out. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the video too much. But look at that. That's me right there. Things that I remember about this. I started making videos the day. So the day my job was like, don't come in, you're working remote due to the pandemic and everything. So yeah, I was like, all right, I'm going to take this opportunity to start a YouTube channel. But you know, ever since like I feel like I first learned about YouTube, I was like, I should be doing this. I should be doing this. And I've had lots of different ideas, and I was like, yeah, I guess this is my opportunity. I'm just going to start doing it. And I just went with a vlog style, like a daily vlog, and I think I landed on that for a number of reasons. My sister was on social media, just like writing, like journaling, sort of what her experience was, I guess, with working remote or something like that. And then I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll kind of do that, but I want it to be about movies somehow. So I was like, every day I'm going to vlog, but I'm going to insert a movie topic into the video somehow. And then all of that sort of eventually turned into like physical media and movie reviews and things like that. But it all kind of started with just like regular daily vlogs, and then finding a way to talk about movies is kind of what I wanted to happen. But then I just started doing daily vlogs that I don't even know if movies always were brought up. And then we did like cooking videos, and I don't know, just all sorts of things. I have Disney vacations on there, zoo vacations, just trips to the zoo with the kids. So I have all sorts of stuff on here. Um, but yeah, I remember I initially wanted it to be, well, movies and Oscars. I really did want it to be Oscars. I'm a big Oscar fan. That's an Oscar statue glowing right there. And then these are all my Best Picture winners. There's a few missing here because we're going to watch them upstairs. But I do remember that too. I really wanted it to be an Oscar focused channel. And while I do talk about the Oscars a lot, it's not Oscar focused. I still wouldn't mind doing that. But I don't have the organization. I just kind of like working on the fly. That's kind of what I do. And then random rankings have kind of become my most prominent video style, where I pick 3 movies from behind me and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. Funny thing is, you always hear people talk about like the algorithm. So I got 1,000 followers, which means like you're monetized around, and had the correct number of viewing hours and stuff around my 40th birthday. So that would have been 2023. But then I never like clicked monetize until like I don't know, a few months ago or a couple months ago. So only been monetized for a little bit, and just yesterday, or maybe it was today, yesterday, I just hit 1,500 followers. That was kind of cool. Um, but yeah, so I guess all of that to say, people talk about if you want to make it on YouTube, be consistent. I don't believe in that because I have not made it on YouTube, and I am one of the most consistent posters ever in terms of daily posts. I have never missed a day. I have from the day I started, March 17th, 2020, to today when this video posts, I have a video that represents every day of for how long I've been doing this. I posted a video every single day, and 2 shorts, additional shorts. But yeah, so consistency, when they say that, make sure you're posting every day, that has nothing to do with anything. I think it really is about the quality. I don't think I like I like the rawness of my stuff, but I have no high production value. My lighting isn't that good. I just make friends on here through zero flashiness, right? So but I appreciate everybody who has followed along the way and watched. I'm not sure if anybody's watched who I met at the very beginning still watches at all today. But I still kind of remember that group of people that, like, I don't know, YouTube kind of, I can't remember if they made us follow each other or what, but I remember this little ragtag group of people that I was friends with in the early days. Lost touch with a lot of them. A lot of them stopped. But it is kind of funny to think back on that time. One was like a farmer up in Canada. One was actually, a lot of them were in Canada. Another one was a movie guy up in Canada, and actually, another one was in Canada, and he made comedy horror videos. And another one, maybe he lived down in Louisiana, I think, and he was a musician. Just kind of funny to think about those early days 5 years ago. But anyway, should we react to this? It's already like 7 minutes, so let's do that. Here we go. You know how this is going to start? All my videos start with, "Oh, there you are, YouTube." Do you want to know where that comes from? I don't even know if I've ever announced it. I think maybe it's come up in passing with friends on live videos and things like that, but I don't know if I've ever explained it in one of mine. My favorite movie of all time is Hook, and the "Oh, there you are, Peter." I just switched it to, "Oh, there you are, YouTube," because that was just something I would always say. Growing up, it was a line from the movie Hook that stood out for me, and Hook's my favorite movie of all time, so I thought it would be a fun way to include that in every single video. Also, my channel name, you know what? We're going to talk a little bit more before we play this. Channel name, Pure Hangout, that just came from my college buddies. We would always, some of them would, like, every once in a while try and go home to visit their girlfriend or something like that on the weekends. And we'd be like, "What's wrong? You don't want to get that peer hangout in? What about that peer friendship?" We'd always be talking about peer friendship, peer hangout, peer this, peer that. And then I was like, I'm just going to call my channel that, Peer Hangout. Just looking for that peer hangout, right? All right, here we go. "Oh, there you are, YouTube." Classic. Look at that, a dissolve. So this is me waking up. I was like, when I wake up, I'm going to have my phone ready. I was sleeping on the couch because the kids were maybe in bassinets or something, because my kids were like only 1 year old here. First day of quarantine.
Maybe not the first day.
This is still here.
First day, but today's the first day I don't have to work.
I think we've repainted the kitchen though. I don't think it's this. This was like a green Sasquatch.
Goes. My sister's doing that, sort of making like a daily log.
Yes.
Of all of this,
so my sister was talking about a daily log that she was doing.
Similar anyway, put mine on video.
But mine's on video. Look at the beard difference. Brown, gray.
See how this is gonna go. I am somewhat of a homebody, so
can you hear this?
Pretty easy. But this will be, I don't know, an overall interesting experience. We'll see how it goes, I guess.
My hair.
So far, I am healthy. My family's healthy.
My hair was thicker.
And we're just sort of, doing the whole social distancing thing. trying to.
This is kind of funny.
Not
5
get
years
sick,
ago,
and
all
I
that,
guess if
you
the
know,
virus is inside of us,
separation from
coronavirus
everybody.
COVID-19,
This is when it
I guess if this video
all
comes
started,
out,
that
I
first
should
day when they're like,
specify
don't
what
come into
this is all
work.
about.
And I guess that's kind of what I'm
But
talking
yeah,
about
if it is
here.
inside us, we don't want to pass it on to anybody else, so we
Which is
are
so
just
funny.
taking
We like didn't know
precautions, trying
anything,
to
just
stay
spouting
safe and
stuff.
keep others safe.
Cookbooks over here, which we now have racks here. If you're familiar with our kitchen, we have racks here, which house the cookbooks.
Don't have to work this
I don't
week.
know where Sasquatch is.
Next week, however, unless things change,
That's
we
funny.
plan on working from home. Just using
I-
online resources and email and things like that. To
Yeah.
get information
So I'm
across.
basically
So,
talking about, we'll get back to work eventually. And then we were out for like over a year or something like that.
Yeah, it's a whole new world right now.
Whole new world.
Just pretty curious how it's all going to go. Still have a lot of getting ready to do for the day. Been up
Look at
for a
that, just
while.
talking to the
It's,
camera, wandering around the
mostly,
kitchen,
um,
same
fun. I'm a
cabinets,
twin dad,
talking about my
so,
twins.
yeah, getting up and going is
Always had the
obviously a
mustache
huge
though.
task. You're focused on somebody else.
You see that?
People in my case, and trying to get them ready for
More
the day,
gray
so
today.
Just kind of put yourself to the side. So I think I'm gonna go.
Look how much you
Before I get
age.
ready, wanted to
From
mention that I'll
35
probably
to
just document
40
various
or
things
whatever I am,
throughout the
41.
day. I don't know, discuss certain topics, certain ideas that pop into my head, various sorts of things. Probably talk the Oscars. I know it's
The
very early
Oscars?
to be doing that, but it's something that's always on my mind. So just movies in general.
I'm just
television shows,
movies,
watching,
TV,
various pop culture things.
pop
I'm
culture
interested
things,
in.
just trying to find what to talk about.
Yeah, that'll.
I didn't know where we were going
into
with
the
this.
video as well, and future videos during this self-isolation quarantine thing that's happening right now. So we'll see where it takes us. I have needed a haircut for a very long time.
Yeah.
I was going to schedule one last
Remember how we couldn't get our haircuts?
did just your standard procrastination, and I
Like,
can't
and
get
if you
one
watch,
this week or next
these
week.
early videos, you see my hair just get longer and longer and longer. And then I make a video where I cut my hair.
But it just kind of sucks because I can't get my haircut.
I think I'm wearing a Superman shirt. I don't think that shirt fits me anymore.
Because I'm stuck at home.
Reflections changed a bit.
Smart decision. I guess.
Oh, I got a little bit of gray in the goatee there. Do you see that? Tiny bits. A few whiskers here and there.
But at the same time, I don't know. It does kind of suck not being able to get one. But we'll see. Maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks down the road, I might be able to schedule one. But I'm just going to keep things casual for now.
Look at that. I'm thinking I'm going to get a haircut in a couple weeks. Good one. I mean, it grew out to here.
I'm going to go ahead and call this the best global virus movie ever.
Look at that.
I don't know
Can
how
you
many
see
there
that?
are.
Talking
there's
about
quite
the
a
movie
few, but this
Contagion.
one is probably, I'm not even say probably,
And
it's my favorite.
my wife and I used to watch this movie all the time.
Actually pretty upset
All the time. But since, like, 2020, I don't think we've watched it since. It used to become, it was one of our favorite movies, and now we don't watch it at all anymore. But yeah, I'm talking about the score. I'm talking about how I wish it would have been nominated for Oscars.
A specific role to nominate, especially with so many great actors.
Yeah, it's a great ensemble film if you've never seen it. I think everybody's seen it, right? Everybody watched it in 2020 if you hadn't seen it before.
Ready?
And then here, I create a game
Global virus film.
for my kids. They have to pick a movie. Contagion or Outbreak? They pick Outbreak.
Outbreak. I like your 90s nostalgia. Oh,
Look at that.
Contagion.
Can you believe that? They were that
No,
tiny
say Outbreak.
when we started. They didn't even know how to talk yet.
So these are the 2011 movies.
Now we're getting into the Oscars again.
Best Picture 2011. That is
And talking about how I think, I'm just filming my iPad here.
Almost every single one of these.
And I'm talking about how I think Contagion should have been nominated
I mean, the artist, I liked it at the time, but
for Best Picture.
don't care about it. As
I would have taken out,
one that I like to watch at home. It was a great theater experience, but beyond that,
I don't know, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. I would have taken that out and put Contagion in.
that one, I think that's a fine nomination. Moneyball, it's a very specific movie.
My favorite, though,
Specific
out of that year,
specific time.
Midnight in Paris. You probably can't see it there. Midnight in Paris. Also Tree of Life. That would have been a good win. The artist won, though. I don't know if I should keep playing this. This is just going to be me talking to the screen here. I might fast forward it a bit.
But this one is pretty low on my list. Extremely loud, incredibly close. I mean,
look at that. This I was filming for many minutes just looking at that. I think we're going to look at some actors here.
Supporting actress. Did I just pass it?
Supporting.
Leading, supporting.
Who did I want to add to supporting?
I don't know. These are all probably fine. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Score.
No decisions there. Score, yeah, because I think Contagion had an amazing score that should have been nominated for Best Score.
I don't need to say it because you can tell that's what I'm doing, but I'm saying it anyway. I probably passed it. I did. Let's.
I'm just searching. I'm just filming myself search for this Best Musical Score category.
There it is, right there. Okay.
The winner was The Artist,
Yeah, I can already tell you.
the year that Contagion came out.
Better than all of these. Contagion deserve the win. So that's
Yeah.
the first day on lockdown.
Oh, this is the end.
It was not very eventful. Honestly, that seemed like just any other day.
Look at me.
I guess just in the back of your mind, you know that you have to stay inside. It's not a choice. And I guess that makes it a little bit different. But again, I wasn't thinking about it too much. So, yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes.
Ooh, how do I end it? Oh, that was it. When did I start? Whoa, okay. So in my videos, I say, and perhaps we'll see it tomorrow for more Peer Hangout, but I didn't do it there. When did I start saying that? I don't know. Is this the second video? This looks like it might be part 2. Do I say it here? Let's check it out. Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes.
No, I don't know when I start saying that. Because I just keep saying, we'll see how tomorrow goes.
YouTube?
Look, I'm making coffee in this one. This is like day 3. Making some coffee. Let's check the end of this one.
And
Stuffed animals for the kids. Oh, we built their tent.
so we'll see how it goes in the morning.
I said we'll see how it goes in the morning. Wow.
Oh, there you are, YouTube.
I have no idea when I started saying, and perhaps we'll see it tomorrow for, all of that. But anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for tagging along, following along. And this has been awesome. And I think I'm going to keep it up. I had thought maybe after 5 years I won't do it daily anymore. But my fear is if I don't do this daily, I will get out of the habit of it and then I will stop doing it. And I don't want to do that. I really love streaks. My friends and I, when we graduated high school, we wanted to see who could go the longest without cutting their hair, and I won that one by many, many, many years. I didn't cut my hair for 8 full years, and everyone else did like within the year or a couple years or something like that. I went 8 years without cutting my hair, not even a trim. I don't know. I really like to see how long I can do something. Endurance tests. And that's sort of what this is. I just try to make a video every single day. I don't know how I'm going to stop, though. That's the problem. I got to find a time to maybe take a break or stop or quit, but it can't just be any random day. Like today would have been the day to do it, the 5-year anniversary. So I don't know. Now I have to do another 5 years of a video every single day. Because you can't just do it on a random day. It has to be special. So, I don't know. Or maybe I could just not make it special. I don't know. I have no idea. But, again, thank you so much, everybody, for tagging along these years, whether you found this channel today, whether you found this channel in the future, or if you found this channel on day 1. It's all much appreciated, and if you've tagged along and you've watched almost 20 minutes of this, where I'm just talking, watching myself, talk, greatly appreciate it. What's your favorite video? I like. I'm trying to. You know what? Let me think of my favorite video. Um, I like my Disney trip videos. Those I'm kind of proud of those. Um, a playlist of those. But I need to make a playlist of this. But my favorite thing to do, and this was actually one of the reasons I got into YouTube, was I wanted to make supercuts of the Oscar Best Picture winners, and I made an art piece of that, which you can see on like my YouTube homepage. I think it's like the introduction thing. Um, and it goes from the movie Wings all the way to Parasite, and it's kind of artistically done. But then I have I make one every year that's all the Best Picture winner titles, and those are again one of the reasons I wanted to get into making YouTube videos. So making those supercuts, I guess I'm really proud of. One of my favorite things. I like the zoo videos whenever we go to the zoo. The random rankings are always fun. They're some of my favorite videos to make. I don't know. I really like. I don't know. I keep doing this, you know. So, and I don't make any money off of it. I haven't made any money yet. I think I probably will get my first check maybe in 2 weeks or something like that, based on the numbers. I'm guessing I might make enough money for them to give me a check in like 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know. I have fun doing it, and I think it's a creative outlet because I'm a painter also, but I can't paint every day. But a quick little video, I can do that every day. Painting, there's a lot of setup, there's a lot of time you need to paint, and then there's a lot of cleanup. So I can't always devote time to that, but I can usually devote about 10, 15, 20 minutes to a video, which is nice. So yeah, it's a creative outlet for me. Gives me something creative to do every single day and talk about movies almost every single day, which is awesome. And I appreciate everybody that watches and finds enjoyment out of them. Really means a lot. And if you don't find enjoyment, you know, that's cool too. I appreciate the views. Yeah, it's great. Met a lot of cool people on here. So many cool people. It's awesome. Really, really appreciate it. Talking to people in the comments. Just, you know, I think that's what helps helps to keep things going as well. Everybody you meet on here, everybody you talk to on here, great group of pals. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just rambling, but I feel like that's also what I'm best at. So one more time, thank you for the 5 years. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.